Hey guys, this is Lindsay, and I just saw the Hunger Games last night. Oh my gosh, it was so good. I really liked it. Oh my gosh, it was so good. And I was freaking out on the way to the theater. I was just like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna see the anyway, so I'm sorry I didn't do a video of before my reaction going to see the movie. I'm really sorry. I got really busy. I was working, got off at 5, and then the movie was starting at 6:30, so I didn't really have time to actually do a video. I'm really sorry about that. But I'm doing my video of my opinion on seeing the movie and what I thought and what I didn't like about it and stuff. So I'm just warning you guys, spoiler alert. So I'm sorry if you guys, some of you haven't seen it. I really wanted to tell you guys what I thought about it. Okay, so first off, I really liked the reaping. The reaping was cool. I actually liked how they did the screening where they were showing the dark days. I thought that was really cool. It explained why they're having the reaping. But I thought it was really good. I almost got teary-eyed when Prim got called. I was just like, the way she reacted and everything, it was just so sad. I was just like, oh my gosh, poor Prim and everything. But I probably would have been the same way too if my name was called. I would have probably freaked out too. I'd be like, Katniss, can you volunteer for me, please? Because I'm 12 years old. I really don't want to die right now. But yeah, I thought that was really cool. How Jennifer Lawrence react and everything. It was really neat when they got separated. She almost got teary-eyed and everything. She was just trying to search for her sister. I really liked that about it. It looked really cool. Katniss is so brave. Oh my gosh, man, I can't believe like how brave she is just to volunteer. I really like that part, and Iffy's part was really cool. She was funny. Oh my gosh, like the way she was like walking and everything, and then she was like calling. And I just wish I got to see when Haymitch kind of stumbled to the stage. I wish I saw that. That would have been funny because in the book it's really funny, so I wish they had that in the movie. I hope it's in the deleted scene. I love that part where Katniss like threw the knife right between Haymitch's hands. That was really cool. I was like, right on, Katniss. I was like, you show Haymitch. Yeah. They weren't outrageous like how they described it in the book, but still I really liked it. I liked how the Capitol looked and how their food looked and the glasses and the drinks with the blue drinks and the green drinks and stuff like that. I thought that was really cool. The train looked awesome. How it was like speeding around the tracks, that looked really cool. And then inside, the little teacups and stuff when Haymitch and Pizza were talking. Oh yeah, and then the part where they were riding in the carriages and they had the flames behind them, that looked really awesome. I thought that was so sweet when like Pizza grabbed her hand and stuff and he goes, it's for a show, you know, let's show them and stuff. I was like, oh my gosh, I was like, that's so cute and everything. And yeah, so I thought that was really cool. And I loved like how they were cheering on, and I loved how they did the Caesar where he was talking about it and stuff. I thought that was really neat. I also liked the part where Pizza did his interview. I thought they did a good job on that. I was really looking forward to that. That's kind of one of my favorite parts in the book. And I just wish Katniss kind of looked more shocked, because in the book they described her being really shocked and everything, so I was hoping like a little more emotion than what she was doing, you know, because she kind of looked really pissed off. I love the part where she went up to Pizza and just like chewed him out about it and everything. I thought that was really cool. I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, wow. I liked the training center. The training center looked really awesome. I thought that was cool how like Pizza was showing off his strength and everything, and then the other tributes, the careers, were like looking at them and everything, and they were just like, whoa, okay, he does have game. Okay, cool. You know, and I thought that was really awesome how he showed them up and the everything. Bedroom, like with Katniss's bedroom, I didn't picture it like so like that. I don't know. I kind of pictured it different, but I actually really liked it. I was like, that's better than my imagination. I was like, oh wow, cool. And then the chairs looked really cool, and they were like all slumped and lime green and had like ridges on the back of it. It looked really cool how it slumped back. It looked actually kind of comfortable the way that Haymitch was sitting. It looked really good. I was like, ooh, that's nice and everything. And okay, so about the games in the arena. Alright, so, I kind of had a little bit of problems with that. Okay, so, like, in the beginning of the arena, it looked really awesome from the way they were standing and everything, and them running to their backpacks, and I thought they did it really good for not doing it so bloody, like how in the book it was kind of bloody in that part. It was like a bloodbath almost. When Katniss grabbed her bag and that guy was fighting over it, I thought that looked really cool. They didn't do the blood splattering in her face and stuff. They actually kind of made it really quick, so it was kind of hard to see. But all you saw was him like kind of stumbling and falling down. And then like Clove, Katniss was still on the ground, and Clove threw the knife at the backpack. But in the book, she kind of like, protect herself with the backpack. But in the book, I thought she was running towards the woods when Clove already threw the knife. And then Katniss when she was in the woods, she kind of grabbed the backpack and turned it around and saw the knife right there. And then in the book, I loved the part where she's like, thanks, Clove, for the knife. I thought that part was cool. But yeah, so they kind of changed that. I could be wrong. I was really hoping like they would show the Mockingjays and stuff when they were whistling, and I was really hoping because I was really curious of what they would look like and stuff, and I was really hoping what they would put in the movie, but they didn't. So I'm kind of really disappointed about it. The sound that they did was actually amazing. I really liked it. How it sounded like a bird whistling to their tune is what they were doing. When Rue dies, they kind of changed it a little bit, because in the book, I think she was supposed to have the spear inside her stomach, but in the movie she pulls it out, and then she starts singing, and then I remember, like, in the book, she puts the flowers around her and stuff, and then I remember she puts it around the spear because she didn't want to, she's like, what am I going to do with the spear and stuff, so I kind of noticed that in the movie. She took it out, so they kind of changed that about it and stuff, but I really liked how they did, where she did the saluting, and then I liked how they showed the reactions to the District 11. I really liked that because, I got to see what they thought when Rue died and everything. So I thought that was really cool how they got angry, and then they showed the revolution, how they were just like doing an uprising to it, getting back at the I was really looking forward to the cave scene. That's like one of my absolute favorite part in that book is the cave scene, because you got to get to know Peeta and Katniss's relationship when he describes like when she was little, and how she sang when they were in the classroom and stuff, and how he just fell for her. I thought they would do more in the cave scene and stuff, but they didn't. I was kind of sad about that. I was hoping they wouldn't shorten that part, but they did, and I'm kind of really disappointed about that. And then the cornucopia, I think I'm saying it right. I'm sorry if I'm not saying it right. They kind of changed it. It wasn't even like in the book they described it gold and a horn. In the movie it was silver and kind of had blackness in it and stuff, and then it had like little rocks kind of thing and stuff, shiny, kind of metal-like almost. So they changed that. I was like, okay, that's weird. why they would change that part. But the whole fight scene was cool. I thought that was really awesome. Oh, and the part with the Clove thing where Clove was attacking her, that looked really cool. But when Thrash grabbed her, he threw her to the wall and she hit her head. But in the book, I know it's kind of graphic, but I think they could have done something to, you know, be the same as the book, where he threw the rock and it dented her skull and killed her. So I think they could have done something with that. And then this is like a major part of the story and throughout the whole series. In the movie, I noticed that when they were interviewed, I was like, oh, great, how are they going to do this? How are they going to make it look like he, you know, lost his leg and stuff? And then I looked, and he had his normal leg. Can you believe it, guys? He had his normal leg. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that. Like, that's a major part of the series, is him having his leg amputated because of the infection. Because she couldn't cure it or anything. Even the medicine helped, but it didn't help that much. And so when they got back, they had to amputate his leg. And he was like, and then Haymitch said something about his leg. And then she's like, what about his leg? And then he was like, well, you'll find out. And then at the interview, he walks in and he's like wobbling kind of. And then she noticed it, the metal and stuff. And then she's like, oh my gosh, they amputated his leg and stuff. So I thought that was like weird. I was like, if they're trying to follow the book, they didn't actually follow the book in that part, because he had his normal leg and everything and he was walking fine. I was like, what? Yeah, so I'm curious of why they did that. No, why they didn't show him without his leg or even have a metal leg. So I don't understand that. That's like a whole major part of the series. I thought it was really good. You know, I'm gonna see it again, obviously, because I really liked it. So hopefully I would like it better, you know, the second time. Maybe I'm just being too critic about it or something. But I'm really disappointed about the cave scene. I really love the cave scene. I'm just really sad about that. I'm hoping like they'll have like more of the cave scene in the deleted futures, so I'm hoping for that. Yeah, so so that's my opinion about it, guys. I hope you guys like it. Please comment below. I would really like to know what you guys thought of the movie when you guys saw it, and if you guys agree with my opinion too. So may the odds be with you and ever in your favor.